Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're in a new location. We're here in Duluth, Minnesota. I'm visiting a friend of mine, Adam. He's running the marathon this weekend, and I decided to come out and support him because I love him dearly, and he's been a coach and mentor of mine for some time, and he's truly helping me develop an edge and become hard to kill. So, furthermore, it's funny. I'm recording this visually. The camera is on top of a bunch of books, and two of the books in particular is The 10th Insight and The Celestine Vision. And these are two books that we've both read, and man, they're just incredible. They are just incredible. And the concepts in the book are all about the birth vision, the world vision, soul contract, soul group. And him and I both believe that we're from the same soul group. The soul group is essentially a group of souls, a group of spirits that all know each other very well in the afterlife or in different realms, in different dimensions. And we support each other in that realm, and we support each other reincarnating into the physical realm that is Earth. And we truly believe that we're both in the same soul group. And it's beautiful to finally meet in person. It's as if we've known each other our entire lives, probably because we're remembering of why we're here and the work that we're meant to be doing. You know, what our souls are trying to learn here. So, all in all, it's a lot of beautiful energy happening here and now on June 21st, 2024. The solstice is today. It's also a full moon, and he's running the marathon tomorrow. So, this all makes sense, and this all makes sense because we slow down. We slow down in life. And when we slow down, we know what has to be done. We know where to go next. It all comes from present moment awareness. And that's the beauty of where we're at now. So, in this episode, I'm just going to do a bit of reflection on where I'm at right now, physically, mentally, spiritually. Physically, obviously, in a new location in Duluth, hanging out with Adam, going to do some exploring today. And I truly believe that I'm in the best shape of my entire life. Now, I've grown up being a footy player, and while I was in great shape at that point in my timeline, I feel like where I'm at right now is a bit different because I'm more conscious of what I'm doing to fuel my body, what foods I'm putting in my body, and what foods I should be completely avoiding. Mentally, I'm in a brilliant place because I have some clarity graduating college. I have some clarity on the work that I'm doing, working with clients, coaching, helping others remember the birth vision, helping others participate and engage in the synchronistic flow of life. And spiritually, that's something that is ever evolving, right? That's not something that we snap our fingers and we wake up one morning and we know it, we get it. Spiritual evolution is an interesting and unique topic, and I do believe that I'm in a great place spiritually as well because of being able to slow down. I think that's why AI is so brilliant. I think that's why the way this world is going is beautiful, because we're having a lot more time to slow down and call attention to our center on the real work that we're meant to be doing here. So spiritually, I'm loving where I'm at. You know, I know that coming up on a year now, that July, August, September, October time period was when I felt like I was truly tapped in. And I believe that was because I was doing the meditations, I was getting in the sun, I was doing a lot of grounding. And then I traveled to Colombia, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I felt like I was truly in alignment with what I was doing, hanging out with the right people, learning from the right people. And I think when I came back home and finished out the degree from, November until May, I think I lost it a little bit, but I think I'm coming back to that remembrance point. Just recently did a Tulum trip. Now I'm in Duluth. Now I have this incredible day of the summer solstice, the day where the sun is out for the longest amount of time, and then the full moon tonight, and just being here with Adam. Furthermore, it's helping me remember. And honestly, I get a bit emotional there. I won't tear up, but I get a bit emotional saying that out loud. I'm remembering, I'm remembering, I'm remembering. I pray to God that is eternal within the body, that I remember the birth vision, because everybody's, we're just trying to figure out, why are we here? What does this all mean? What is our purpose? And I think I believe once you remember what that birth vision is, or at least what you affirm it is, I think life becomes a lot more fluid and transparent, because you're in alignment with what you're doing every single day. The voluntary suffering that you put your body through in regards to fitness training, the books that you read for hours on end, it just becomes easier, and you grow accustomed to it because you're in so much alignment with what you're doing. So that's definitely what I'm feeling now in regards to my spirituality. But I understand fully that there's a soul within the physical vessel, but I've been given a name, a religion, a race growing up, and that's also the stage of life I'm in, is mental reprogramming, being able to kind of wipe the system of traditional education and start programming my mind for abundance, equanimity, mental calmness, faith, and definite purpose. That's not something that I was programmed to have in university, if you will. I'm grateful. I'm incredibly grateful for the experiences I had in university, but did they serve me well at the end of the day in the life that I want to live? Not necessarily, but that's okay, because I love that part of my being. And that's what we're here to learn, is unconditional love at the end of the day. That truly is the frequency of source. Source is the creator. It's that oneness that we all feel from time to time, but yearn to feel every single second of our lives. It's unconditional love. There's no need to be stressed or anxious or depressed in this life once you feel that frequency. That is unconditional love. Like, no matter what you put yourself through, no matter what you put others through, no matter what others put you through, you unconditionally love the person you're evolving into here and now, because you're so in the now, and you've cultivated this awareness because you slowed down. It's easy to get wrapped up in the fast-paced world, especially if you live in an urban environment, or if you're in an environment where it's mundane, same routines every day, wake up, get to work, eat food, dinner, and go right to bed, and wake up and do it all again. But when you have a moment to step back and to reflect on where you're at now, and ultimately where you want to go, I believe that's where the birth vision comes in. You start to remember. And that's really the beauty of this reflection, is unconditional love. It's presence, it's awareness, and ultimately it's remembering. And I think that's going to be the title of this video, a reflection on presence and remembrance. Because we remember why we're here, what we're meant to do once we've cultivated that awareness. And we get that through taking the leap of faith and entering into the unknown and seeing where our lives take us, right? It's the hero's journey. There's every piece of text, whether it's following someone like Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Yogananda, all these spiritual leaders, they all went on their own hero's journey, right? Everything you read in the Bible, everything you read in the Epic of Gilgamesh, it's all about these individuals going on their own hero's journey. And that's what we're all meant to be doing here and now, is going on our own hero's journey. So this episode of reflecting on remembering, I want to leave you with one thing. I encourage you to go on a hero's journey. Wherever your soul is calling for you to go physically, here in the physical realm, to take action, because that's how this physical realm works, is action. Go forth and explore. This world is massive. It's infinite. And there's so much for you to learn about yourself through learning more about how it operates. And you come to that understanding, you come to that awareness once you go on your own hero's journey. So I encourage you, travel, explore, learn more about yourself. There's so much to this world that meets the eye. And you have the free will to go ahead and explore. So I encourage you to go forth. Thank you for listening to this episode on remembering, presence, the hero's journey. This was a bit of a reflection, but something that I felt called to talk about because I have definitely cultivated this sense of awareness being here in Duluth with Adam already. Had a beautiful morning jog, good breakfast, and now I have some time to myself where I'm able to reflect on where I'm at and where I want to go. I love you all. Thank you for listening. I love you dearly. I love you dearly. I love you dearly. Have a beautiful day. Peace.